years later, though no one told you the reason for your recall, you saw it as a chance to turn the page, back to Nortender, after 10 years in Imperia. A fresh start, away from it all. Now, your visit to the Dreamweaver is long past. You have crossed the Sea of Dreams and are traveling with Ambassador Jaarus, the right hand of the Queen, whose mission is to escort you to Greykeep, where you will finally learn why you've been ordered back.
Oh, go back to an episode of We Are on the Golden Road. Let's go on.
Wake up, General!
Huh? What's going on? Where am I?
Nortender. The Golden Road, to be more precise. You dozed off. I would have let you sleep, but then you started talking. A nightmare, was it?
Something like that. I was remembering a visit to a Dreamweaver.
You went to a Dreamweaver? Back in Imperia, I take it.
Back in Imperia, yes. But let's not go into detail.
Of course. I can only imagine how this must be for you. One day you're in Imperia, the next you're on a ship back to Nortender by order of Her Majesty. Quite the change of scenery, isn't it?
Well, it would help to know why she called me back. Especially considering my record.
Well, I wouldn't know. All I was told was to receive General Erev at the Wolfgar coast and escort him safely back to Greykeep. But we're almost there, and the Queen has requested to see you at once, so you'll get your answers soon. Now, I suggest we...
Ambassador! Ambassador Jaarus!
What's the matter?
Ah, perfect. Finally.
Something's happening. We found a dead soldier in the woods down south, and Commander Reinhold's gone missing. Someone must have attacked them while they were taking a walk in the forest.
Bandits?
I doubt it. They wouldn't dare attack a caravan of the Royal Army. All right, seems like the break is over. We need to find out who did this and save the commander. General Erev, you're in charge until we find Reinhold.
Can't the soldiers take care of this?
They could, but I'd rather have them protect the caravan.
You're not a fighter, are you? You should stay here with the soldiers.
Your concern is appreciated, but actually, I'm a mage. Not the best on EO, but I can handle myself.
All right. At your own risk. If not bandits, then who did this?
Orcs, maybe? As I said, this doesn't make any sense. Nortander's at peace.
What was your commander doing sauntering around the forest anyway? The caravan is his responsibility.
I don't know, but Reinhold has a reputation for being careless at times. It doesn't matter, though. We have to make sure he's all right.
Who are you two? You're not from the Royal Army.
These are the mercenaries we hired over in Wolfgar. They can be trusted.
I'm flattered. Though we've been around for a while, I'm surprised you didn't notice us.
All right. Where's the body?
South, just a few steps from the road. We'll show you.
I want to get to demolish as quickly as possible. The other tanky stuff is not really necessary. What about this guy?
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Yeah, and we don't have gold to do any business.
All right.
No one here.
Farther down south.
Book. Found a readable item. Time to read it. Okay, we cannot really save in here. The great noble houses be sung by the greatest bard. Imagine, if you will, 5 noble houses, 5 quests, a grand paquet called Fiara. Allow me to introduce you to House Leonida. I read through this before, so they just place the same books in here, and that's great. Our party hosts a woman wealthy and well endowed, to whom all must honor. Her home is Greyfell, capital of all Nortender. Keeps a map for the family tree, denoting every hierarchy of her large house in her back pocket. Very unpopular with the servants, insists upon following a myriad of protocols set forth by her ancestors, as Iskander, the smiling thief at the banquet table. Even as he laughs at our host's jokes, he is pocketing the silverware. Hails from Everlight. Strikes a deal with the traitor Izamotahar behind House Leonida's back. After the Mage Wars, his noted absence throws his land into chaos. How's Wolfgar? A harsh, rugged man who looks out of place at the banquet. Leaves his war club on the table, cannot wait for the frivolity to end so he can return to his home in the northwest. If the other guests speak to him, it is only out of necessity. How's Hallet? Adorned from head to toe in moon-silver steel, owing to her strong trade relations with the dwarves, a charming woman, too charming, does an excellent job of convincing the uninformed of the great size of her lands near the Windwall Mountains. And Hazucha, the most dashing man in the banquet. His gaze is tense and fierce, his chiseled jaw is grisly with stubble, may have caused several ladies in waiting to faint as he entered the room, avoid the attention and nod under politics like a fox running from a hunt, as told by Parthen, the greatest bard. What do we have here? There it is. Find the attack site. But what if we just ignore the attack site and
You know it.
go a little bit further east first? Let's open this. Ah, come on. The usual. A little bit of gold and a little bit of healing.
What's this?
Yeah, wolves. That's what they are. Alright, fireball.
Just what I needed.
How would you click on a character and get the attack thingy though? Let's do this. Nice. That was quick and easy. A little bit of wolf hide. Nice, 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 nice.
Damn it. So young.
And definitely dead. Tiara guide your soul boy.
Looks like he was killed by a blow to the head, doesn't it? It's also the only injury, so there wasn't much of a struggle. Someone surprised him.
But whom? And where did they take Commander...
Now! For Windhole!
By the ambush!
Dwarves.
Defend yourselves!
Okay. So, let's do this. That one gets a little bit of fire.
Let me quick!
I have another one. Yeah, a little bit more fire. Nice. The hero party just leveled up.
Tiara's tits. Dwarves.
I was thinking the same thing. Do you have any explanation for this, Ambassador? I didn't know Windwall and Nortander were at war.
We aren't. This, it must have to do with the death of King Rorik. Ever since he died, the dwarves have shut themselves off. But an ambush? It doesn't make sense.
Well, whatever their intentions, if they killed that soldier, they must have also taken the commander. We need to find him. To me, it looked as though they came from up north. Let's see if there are more of them. And stay wary.
Yeah, looks like we're going to keep that point. Have to learn with it. Okay.
What's that?
An old mine, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I don't see anywhere else those dwarves could have come from. Come on, let's go down and find Reinhold.
Well, let's go down and find them in the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe, and ta-ta!